Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, maybe something that happens down the line. If you'd like, keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys, get some insight, wisdom, and guidance, and overall see what's going on for you guys for this upcoming week. Hope you guys are doing well, and let's get right into this reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this upcoming week, the next 7 days. Any messages for my Leos, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, August 2020. Happy birthday again to my Leos. I hope you guys are having a great birthday season, that you guys are treating yourself, doing something nice for yourself. Anyways, messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August upcoming week, the next 7 days. Any messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next week? Any messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any messages for Leo? Alright, let's see what's up. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2020, this upcoming week, next 7 days. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, changes are happening. Changes are around the corner. Maybe you guys are going through a bit of a change right now. Something's changing in your life, your day-to-day life. Whatever this is, it's pretty significant, and you'll definitely feel the change. There's a shift going on here. We have the Page of Pentacles. This change is an opportunity for your personal growth, okay? It's an opportunity for you to learn more about who you are, develop yourself, grow as a person, and this may also be an opportunity for some sort of financial income or an idea that may lead you to a new source of income, of course. We'll see what else needs to come out, but so far it's looking pretty good. Messages for Leo. The sun coming out. You guys had this in your last reading, but I see it's pretty consistent. August is going to be a very fulfilling month for you guys. You guys are going to be, again, feeling on top of the world, able to take on whatever comes your way. And, you know, the future just looks really bright. You're feeling really good. You're feeling very positive. You're very confident with the direction you're heading in. You're confident with the process you've made and how far you've come. And you're just trusting. You're having complete trust with the direction you're going down. Having this strong appreciation for what you have. Messages for Leo in this upcoming week. Oh, we got the Two of Pentacles. So there's balance. There's balance in your life. Things are balancing out. You may also have a decision on what direction you may want to go down, what road you may want to go down. Perhaps you have a couple things going on in your life, and maybe you're deciding on where you're going to be investing your energy. There is definitely some sort of choice that you're going to have to make, okay? You're weighing out your options here. Whatever you end up choosing, though, will bring you to your happy place, your happiness, and it's going to bring a lot of positive change into your life. I do feel like the Wheel of Fortune with the sun out here, very happy, exciting changes that will have such a positive impact on the life that you live, you know? We have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Wow, wow, and a lot of water at the bottom of the deck. We also have Death, Scorpio energy, as well as the Eight of Cups. Okay. So maybe in your recent past, or maybe lately, you've been kind of feeling a bit more emotional or a little bit more sensitive. You guys might be looking back on some times where you could have been disappointed. Maybe you have been feeling disappointed this week, or maybe you've been in your feelings a little bit more. That's okay, but you guys are needing to focus on what is still standing rather than what you have lost. Focus on the positives in a situation. Don't focus on what didn't work out. Focus on what will work out. Focus on what you've learned. Rejection is actually a blessing, and it's also redirection into the right direction. Oh my God, I'm like, I don't even know. I worded that so weirdly. That's not how I wanted it to come off, but you get what I'm saying. Like, rejection actually pushes you in the right direction, okay? We have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So some of you might be very single. Maybe you're looking for love, maybe you're looking for a connection, and perhaps that opportunity may come towards you if you so choose. If you so open yourself up to the idea, then you may have it, right? But it's all up to you. It's all up to where you want to be. It's all up to what you want to direct your energy towards, what you will accept into your life. But I'm just saying there's an opportunity to come together with an individual or someone who is on the same wavelength as you, you know, looking like a wish come true for some of you, if you're wanting to find someone you can open up to emotionally and emotionally invest in. It looks like there's definitely an opportunity for you to do so, you know. It looks pretty fulfilling, looking pretty promising, being on the same wavelength, you know. I'm here for that, okay? I'm here for that. You're very worthy, and you need to trust that, okay? But at the end of the day, whatever you end up choosing, whatever road you end up going down, Look at very fulfilling, okay? You guys may have also walked away from something with the Eight of Cups, and we also have Death, so definitely something wrapped up. Maybe in your recent past, something came to an end, or you've had to walk away from something, break a cycle, which caused this change in your life. Wow, and King of Cups, a lot of water, and Ace of Cups. Y'all, what is with all this water? Very emotional times, I would feel. Like, you guys definitely feeling a lot more sensitive than usual, or in the recent past, that's how you felt. But you're moving forward. You're recognizing this is an opportunity for your personal growth to learn more about who you are, the type of person you are, what you deserve, setting goals for yourself, really being open-minded, you know? So we're going to start clarifying, get some details as to what's going on here. I want to go into the Page of Pentacles first off. Try the Page of Pentacles for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2020. Page of Pentacles for Leo. If I can shuffle, oh my god, sometimes that's like my hands feel so tiny. Alright, Page of Pentacles for Leo, please. Try the Page of Pentacles for Leo for this upcoming week. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Try the Page of Pentacles for Leo. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, some of you have been investing yourself into relationships or connections that are one-sided and draining. Point blank. These two cards coming out here. I'll get one more, but I'm strongly getting as if you guys have invested yourself into relationships that are not equal, give and receive. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, this tells me you have been receiving breadcrumbs. The fact that Ace of Cups is in the reverse tells me that you've been draining your cup to fill everybody else, to please everybody else, but there's nothing left for you, and you're not receiving that same energy back. You've been giving everybody your love, appreciation, and, you know, a shoulder to cry on, but then when the tables turn and you need somebody to be there for you, it's not reciprocated. It's very unfair. It's very unbalanced. And you know what? As much as it sucks, as painful as it is, this is a lesson for you to set boundaries on who you will allow into your energy field, who you will allow to give that type of energy towards you, right? Making sure that you invest yourself in well-balanced relationships of all kinds, family, friend, love, business, all of the above. You get what I'm saying? It's like making sure that what you put out is what you're receiving, making sure that it's 50-50 and that you're not draining yourself trying to please everybody else, and making sure that you put yourself as the first priority. We don't have time for that bullshit. Page of Pentacles for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2020. Wow, and then we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so you know what? Why did I say that like that? You got some jealous people, you got some haters, you got some people who see your potential, and they don't like that, obviously, and so they want to drag it down to keep you at this low vibe energy. They turn around, you know, they like to stir drama up, they like to stir the pot, they feed off your energy. I'm getting major attention seeking, blood sucking. You get what I'm saying? We have the World at the bottom of the deck. You guys are done with it, laying this to rest. Maybe that's what you're walking away from, right? Maybe that's what you are leaving behind with the Eight of Cups and Death. Maybe you are leaving behind connections, and with this World coming up, this talking about endings of a chapter, ending of a chapter and entering a brand new beginning, a new cycle, right? We also have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there's you setting those boundaries. And we also have the Page of Cups, right? So I feel like as if you're speaking your truth, you're being honest, you're laying down the law. You're recognizing, listen, you either respect my boundaries, respect what I'm going to give to you. This is all I'm giving to you. You're going to give me breadcrumbs. Well, guess what? I'm giving you breadcrumbs back. And if you don't like it, well, then fucking leave, right? Take it or leave it. I'm not giving you the whole loaf anymore because you don't give me the whole loaf back. You know, it's not fair. And if they don't like it, okay, adios. There's the door. Walk out, bitch. So, oh, and we had the World come out for this. No, yes, it was. So, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is something that you need to work on. Working on your boundaries. Working on setting those boundaries and not allowing people to cross them, you know. In order for them to be in your life, they need to respect your boundaries, you know. Point blank. Okay? So, let's look into this Two of Pentacles, this decision. Try the Two of Pentacles for Leo for this week. Keep in mind that this may resonate down the line. I have the Two of Pentacles for Leo, August 2020. Two of Pentacles for Leo. What's this decision? Okay, this is the last shuffle. Tell Try the Two of Pentacles for Leo for this upcoming week, the next 7 days. What's this decision for Leo? Two of Cups in the reverse. So some of you have a decision. You either stay in these connections, say, look, this is a relationship of some sort. Stay in this connection, stay in this relationship, or relationships, more than one. Or you can choose to set some boundaries, distance yourself if you have to. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse, which does signify separation, splitting apart, breakups for some, distance, right? You guys may need to distance yourself. If they don't respect you, some of you don't want to have confrontation, so you're slowly but surely just taking a step back. Ace, oh no, not Ace. Two of Pentacles for Leo for the next week. Two of Pentacles for Leo. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You're just feeling, there's so many reversals out in this reading. I know my deck is not upside down. Don't comment about it. This is too much. This is just too much for you. This is too draining emotionally, mentally. It's just exhausting. You don't have the energy for this anymore. You feel like your needs aren't being met. You're not being met halfway. You find yourself overextending towards these individuals, these relationships, and you're just not being met with the same energy, the same respect. And so you recognize with this Ten of Swords in the reverse, maybe this has been going on for a while, right? Maybe you're just recognizing and realizing these people's true colors. Bit of a shock, right? This is already over. Like, you kind of already known it for a while. Maybe you've seen the signs. Maybe you've paid attention. Maybe you've already known that you deserve better, but you kind of stuck around for whatever reason. Maybe you just had a hard time accepting it, or maybe you're giving them the benefit of the doubt. But as time went on, you recognized that things weren't changing, and you started to realize their actions more and more and more. It's like once you take the blindfold off, you can't ignore it. You can't shake it off. You can't pretend it's not there because you see the reality of the situation. You can't unsee what you've seen. And so you recognize that the only thing you can do is end things, cut things off once and for all, for your own good, for your own happiness, because clearly whatever the situation was has been draining you emotionally, and you don't deserve that. You recognize you deserve everything that you wish for. You know, the Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment and feeling, you know, appreciated, feeling loved. And, you know, Two of Cups, it says, I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. Right, you are worthy. And so with the Five of Cups that came out earlier, it makes you sad because you thought this person was going to be like your ride or die, or these people like were your best friends, or that you could rely on them, but that they've actually shown you their real colors. The best thing that you can do for your own peace of mind is to look at the facts. Don't make excuses for the behavior. If they cared, they would show you, right? You shouldn't be doubting if they cared or if they respected you, you know? That shouldn't come up. If they don't respect you, take it as it is. Look at the facts, okay? I know it's hard. I know, man. I fucking been there. Trust. But moral of the story, you gotta look at the facts and accept it for what it is and know your damn value. And don't settle for less. Because if you hold on to these people, it occupies space. And you're also saying to the universe, oh yeah, bring me more of these types of people. I'm just gonna let them walk all over me. You gotta set those boundaries. You gotta stick to them. You gotta lay down the law. And if people don't like it, fuck them. You don't need them. Let them go and make space for new people, all right? You don't need that energy. Know your worth, Leo. Two of Pentacles for Leo in August. Two of Pentacles for Leo for this week. Wow, these cards be flying. We have Justice, Libra energy, balancing of the scales, making sure that things are balanced. Justice will be served. Karma, right? Karma is always just the balancing of the scales. What goes up must come down. What comes down must go up. Black to the white, right to the left. There's always just going to be the opposite, right? So if you've been having a lot of draining connections, right, in order for better, happy, fulfilling, uplifting connections, you got to get rid of the toxic ones so that you have space for the good ones, okay? But with justice coming out here, you also need to speak your truth and use your discernment. Use your judgment. This talks about equality here. And so, again, you got that choice. You either keep going down the road of feeling used and abused, or you can choose to learn from these experiences, learn from this lesson, and make the change accordingly, right? Because justice does talk about consequences of your actions. Also, since this is a decision out here with the Two of Pentacles, best advice, use your logic here. Even if you love this person, even if they're your best friend or your mother or your brother or your lover, use your logic while making this decision, okay? Without any bias, look at the facts. You know, it's like tough love. I was saying that to Cancer's August reading. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. So let's go into the Wheel of Fortune, see what these changes are. Try the Wheel of Fortune for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in August. Next week for August. Tell me the Wheel of Fortune for Leo next week. Try the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, oh, right. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, money looking A1. First of all, we got a couple ending cards out here with the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the World. We got a lot of endings, a lot of chapters wrapping up, a lot of things closing up once and for all. Perfect timing. It's your birthday season. It's a new year for you. You want a clean slate, right? Perfect timing. 10 of Pentacles is great. This talks about celebration. The fact that this is also with the Sun, kind of feel like this is long-term stability, long-term happiness, and long-term fulfillment in your finances, your work, your career. For some, this is even public acknowledgement. People recognizing your hard work and determination, right? But this is a great card for it to come out with the 10 of Pentacles. For some, this is unexpected money. For some, maybe this is inheritance, as we do have Justice coming out, and the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe this is some sort of financial income that you've been waiting on for a while. Maybe you've been waiting for documents to be signed on so that you would receive your part or something like that. I don't know. That's for some of you. Find the Wheel of Fortune for Libra. Libra. Okay, some of you could be dealing with Libra. This is Leo, but maybe you got strong Libra placements. Wheel of Fortune for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. King of Cups. Yeah, fill your cup first. Make sure that you put yourself as that first priority. This also talks about being emotionally stable and emotionally grounded, taking care of yourself and your emotions first, anchoring yourself, putting yourself as that priority. Okay, you're very nourishing, you're very healing, you got a huge heart, but not everybody deserves that heart of yours, you know? So setting those boundaries is very important for you guys. Wheel of Fortune for Leo. Death in the reverse. Okay, we also have the 4 Pentacles in the reverse, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. So, and Strength coming out. Oh, wow, and the Chariot. A lot of major, and the Tower. Damn. A lot of major arcana at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we'll talk about that after, okay? Pretty significant changes, though, okay? We also have Scorpio coming out with Santa Muerte. This is the Death card. The fact that this is in the reverse, it's like, you guys might have a hard time fully going forward with making this change, making this decision to walk away, right? It might be very hard for you. You might go back and forth. You might question if this is the right move. Should I really do this? You know, one day you're like, yes, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I deserve better. And then some days you're like, ooh, but I love this person. What if they didn't mean like that, right? But the thing is, you can't keep making excuses. When you be looking at the facts, when you're looking at the facts here, they're right in front of your face. Can't ignore the facts. You know, I'm just saying. Death card in the reverse, though, this is this hesitation for change, holding on to the old, having a hard time accepting. And at the bottom of the deck, we had the 4 Pentacles in the reverse, needing to take a step back, recognizing that this is out of your control and this is who they are. They're showing you their real colors. Look at it for what it is. Recognize it, right? And then we have the High Priestess and the Hermit. So Virgo energy as well as Piscean, okay, but this is a lot of in-depth digging, inner work, shadow work, reflection. You guys might be spending a lot of time isolating yourself, alone time, journaling, thinking, processing, meditating, really just digging deep and going within and asking yourself, how can I break out of this cycle? Because with the Death card in the reverse, there's a cycle that needs to be broken, and you need to figure out what's stemming the cycle. Why do you keep feeding the cycle? What even is the cycle? And how can you break away from it? How can you move past this and jump onto a new direction that will lead you to your happiness, right? And so this is you guys doing that inner work, digging deep. It's not easy. It might take some time. It might be a process, right? But this is just how it needs to be, right? Going within, spending some time, really just finding your path again, getting your footing right, you know? By doing that, you're needing to release that control. Now, we have a lot of major arcana. This is all clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Death card, so that's 2. Then we have the Hermit, 3. The High Priestess, 4. Then at the bottom of the deck, we have Strength, 5. The Chariot, 6. The Tower, 7. We have 7 major arcana clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. These are very, very important and significant changes happening right now for your own good, okay? We have Pisces out. We have Virgo, we have Scorpio twice. You guys may have Scorpio moon rising or strong Scorpio placement in your chart. We have Cancer and we have Leo, okay? Just letting you guys know what signs are out here. Needing to have trust and needing to have compassion for yourself in order to move forward and accept the reality of the situation here. Otherwise, if you don't, and if you hold on tight to the old ways, right? Whatever these old ways are for you, if you hold on to these old ways, these old expectations, these old mindsets, things that are just not working for you anymore, things that you've outgrown, there's going to be a bit of a shakeup, all right? So that's just a heads up. If you choose to keep holding on to this cycle and just trying to put the blinders on, pretend it's nothing, oh, it's just making excuses, right? You can do that, right? It's up to you, right? Choice is completely up to you on what it is that you're going to do and what road you want to go down and what you're going to put up with. It's all up to you, right? But just know that if there's something better out there, which there is, the universe will eventually step in and redirect you into the right direction, okay? But yeah, that's just what I'm feeling here. Let's go into the sun. Either way, things will work out in your favor. Things are looking really positive. And you need to stay optimistic and have appreciation for what you do have, not what you don't have. Right, the sun for Leo for the next 7 days. I wanted to say Aries. You might be dealing with an Aries. Right, the sun for Leo in next week. Sorry, the sun for Leo for the next week. Okay, the sun for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Ooh, the Chariot. So there's that confidence, there's that fire, there's that passion to move forward, having trust in the right direction, moving forward, taking action, and not allowing anything to stop you in your tracks, you know? This can definitely talk about travel and movement. Some of you might be moving or traveling or going somewhere. Something's changing, big changes, all right? But positive and exciting changes. I'm here for that. Try the sun for Leo the next week. Try the sun for Leo for the next week. Try the sun for Leo. Try the sun for Leo. 7 of Pentacles. All your hard work will pay off. It's talking about dedication, right? Dedication, okay? Let me see what else needs to come out. Try the sun. And persistence, I feel it. The Magician, yeah. Be mindful what you think. What you think is what you try. Oh, this major arcana, y'all. I can't. Very significant. This reading is this is like a changing of the direction that you're heading in. Anyways, be very mindful what you think. What you think is what you attract. If you're confident and you believe in yourself, things are going to work so much smoother than when you doubt the direction and you're fearful and you feed into those fears and those illusions, right? Things will be a lot more rocky than if you just take a step back, release control, and have trust, right? So when you're in that right mindset and you're in, like, whatever happens, it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm releasing my expectations. I'm going to focus on me and my happiness, my stability, what fulfills me, right? And you trust the process. You're patient with yourself. You're patient with what's yet to come, because obviously it's not going to happen overnight. Whatever you're trying to move towards or bring into your life, it's not going to happen overnight, and that's cool. Good things come to those who wait. But it's all going to work out, and it's going to be so great, okay? Especially because we have the sun out here and all these really positive cards. Hey! Double confirmation with the sun. All right, things are looking top notch, okay? So don't you worry, Leo. Just some things you gotta make peace, release, let go, accept, make space for better things. The Sun, the Four of Cups, and the Hermit. So yeah, you guys are just needing to just do that inner work. Go within, accept, release, right? There's still some disappointment, and that's okay. Feel it, let it out, express it, don't hold it in. But just remember that you won't feel like this forever. Things will change, and you will be feeling so much better once you make peace with what you're going through. You walk away from situations that are just draining, people who walk all over you. I'm just repeating myself, but you get what I'm saying. Things are looking up. There's a lot of major arcana. These are huge, huge, huge things going on. Very significant lessons that you're needing to learn and accept. But at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of great things that come out of this, and that you need to just have full trust. May suck initially, but at the end of the day, it puts you on the right path, because it just wasn't meant for you. That there was something better out there. So let me get some advice for you guys, and we'll get some affirmations. So we're going to get some advice from the Rebel deck as well as Animal Oracle. All right, so advice for Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus for this week. Sun, Rising, Venus for the next week. Wow, that was quick. Okay, Leo. Oof. Okay, so Leo. First card out, we have make better fucking choices. If you are pissed off at where you are, stop taking yourself there. Then we have detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. So, if you're not happy with where you currently are, or there's something that's lacking, or there's something that you know you need to change, then it's time to just go through, stop making excuses, stop procrastinating, and get that shit done, okay? Unfriend that asshole. Make that change that you've been contemplating and procrastinating about. Just fucking do it, all right? And then it says, have you eaten? You're acting like a big-ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a taco, all right? Or eat your favorite food. Time to make some better changes for your own damn self, okay? Putting yourself first. Any advice for Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus for August? Ooh, yes, we got Otter, happiest card coming out in this deck. Advice for Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus. For August, we have the Camel. Advice for Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus for the next week. Okay, we got 2 cards coming out. We got the Mouse and we had the Phoenix. Water and Fire coming out. Then we have Earth and Spirit coming out, okay? Perfect, I'm here for it, I like it. Otter. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment, perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck. The otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and it wants to transport us to this precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. One in bounds, full of love, needing nothing. One out of bounds, gloomy sighs and make silly excuses, which we talked about. Stop procrastinating, get that shit done, make that decision, do it, follow through with it. You're gonna talk the talk, you better walk it. And to bring in a balance, dance party or celebration. Okay, so you guys are needing to have more fun, lighten up, loosen up, have a better time, stop being so serious, and laugh at life a little bit. Do things for your own good and like lighten that soul of yours. Stop feeding into those doubts, those worries, the skepticism, you know? Stop being so skeptical and start believing. And then we have Camel. Resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the utmost form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, and sparkle in the eye. When out of balance, dehydrated and lacks vitality. And to bring in a balance, a pilgrimage. So some of you guys maybe need to go on a little hike, a little walk, a little adventure. Reconnect with nature. Reconnect with the elements, water, fire, air, earth. You know how it goes. Bringing yourself right back into balance. And reconnecting with yourself and your inner knowing. Then we have Mouse. Detail-orientated, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. The mouse has the desire to tend towards the details. It often spends days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon, they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, organized, resourceful, and prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose, and to bring into balance a meaningful project. So instead of you guys focusing on the tiny little details, you're requiring to look at the bigger picture here. Look at what fulfills you, something that's purposeful, something that's meaningful to you, something that actually means something. Not just waste your time or, you know. So Phoenix, freedom from suffering and past karma as well as reincarnation. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we've been suffering for too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and the lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirit up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in the eye, which, hey, what Camel said, glimmer in the eye, that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign. Fire of the transformation is upon your wings. So you guys are going through a big change right now. And this card does talk about you guys needing to ground yourself, as this is representing the root chakra. Walk on the ground, walk on the grass barefoot, okay? Do some grounding meditations, hug a tree, you know, like I was saying before, really reconnect with the elements. And you guys are going through a huge shift, a huge change, a huge process of growth and transformation. And so you guys are just needing to really surrender, focus on yourself, ground yourself, focus on the things that give you purpose, give you that inspiration, things that inspire you and bring you that excitement, that childlike energy, instead of being so uptight and serious and focusing on the tiny nitty-gritty details, right? Obviously, if you're working on a project, that's cool, but I'm talking about, like, you know, it has to be perfect. It has to be, like, completely, you know, like, you gotta, like, loosen up a little bit, you know? Release and let go of what's just occupying that space of yours. Affirmations for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this next week in August. Any affirmations for Leo? Affirmations for Leo. Affirmations for Leo for the next week. Okay. Wow. Alright, so we have guidance coming out. You are a beautiful soul providing a guiding light to others on their spiritual journey. Affirmation, I'm a role model for others. People look up to you. You're an inspiration. And you have a huge impact on the people around you, the people you surround yourself with. All right, you are like that shining light, that guiding light that helped other people find their purpose. And you know, you touch people's heart. You make a difference in other people's lives. Just a little reminder that you matter. We have worthiness. How you are treated is the reflection of how you see yourself. You deserve respect, trust, love, and more because you're priceless. Affirmation, I am worthy. Know your goddamn worth, Leo. That's all I'm going to say. This reading was like, you know, there's something that was unfair, unbalanced, some sort of connection, you know, hesitate to walk away because of whatever your reasoning is. I completely understand that, but you also recognize that you need to value yourself more. If you value yourself, if you love yourself truly, you will not put up with shitty behavior from anybody. I don't care who they are. You know your worth. You will not tolerate any less. How people treat you is a huge reflection of how you treat yourself. So just be mindful of that little thing to think about. And then we have speak your truth. Speak your truth without malice and become more powerful. When did you say something encouraging or positive to yourself? Affirmation, I'm responsible for my words. So like I was saying, how you treat yourself is a reflection of how other people treat you. So if you have low standards and you talk down to yourself, you have that negative self-talk and you are your worst enemy rather than your best friend, you speak out to the universe. Give me people who treat me the same way I treat myself. So if you treat yourself shitty, guess what? All the other people around you are going to treat you shitty too because you have those low standards. I'm just saying, you know? So if you want people to treat you with respect and with love and kindness, you need to treat yourself with love, kindness, and respect. It goes both ways. How you view yourself, how you look at yourself, how you think is exactly how you manifest externally. That's how things look around in your life from day to day. If you have those mindsets, you are low vibe, you know, you feed into those fears, well, then you manifest that externally. You bring that energy towards you. So be more mindful. Be kinder to yourself. Tell yourself positive things. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you love yourself. You know, be kind to yourself. Treat yourself with that kindness, that love, that respect, because you fucking deserve it, okay? Guide yourself. You're a beautiful soul, and you matter, okay? You're responsible for your words. You're responsible for how you treat yourself. So take that as a sign, okay? That was your reading for this upcoming week. If you guys liked it or resonated, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.